Tell me about Seattle growing up. Were you a Huskies fan?
Yeah, I was a Husky fan.
Yeah?
A big one.
Yeah?
My mentor went there.
Who was that?
Deion Bailey in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he went there. He went to Franklin High School in Seattle. So when I was in middle school, he told me a lot about UW. That's what I grew up watching.
Did you have a favorite player back then?
Well, he was before my time. Ant-Man, Steve Ant-Man, number one pick. Yeah. And Tuiasa Sopo, brothers, and all them guys went there. So that was it, yeah.
How many games did you go to as a kid?
Maybe about like 3. I went to more when I was in high school. With UW player right now, Ben Riva.
Mm-hmm.
He went to my high school, so we went to a lot of games. So.
Now you were a little upset that they didn't offer, and I know that's one reason you stayed around the Pac-10, right?
Yeah, I was upset. But I can't do nothing about it now. Just take away the future now.
How much of that is motivation for this weekend? Do you have something written in your locker about that to remind yourself that they didn't pick you, and now?
I don't know.
It's time for payback?
I wouldn't be lying if I wouldn't be lying. You know, I do, but just got to show it on the field. You know, just get this W. That's all I care about right now. It's in the past. You know, I forgive them. You know.
Why do you think they didn't offer? And did they ever explain to you why?
Maybe because of my size. They got play linebacker at that stage. Because Holt and stuff like that. I was talking to him and the recruiting coordinators and stuff like that. They liked me and all, but I think I should have put more effort into, you know, 'cause I thought they were going to kind of like give me a little chance from the background. Because O'Day, we had like a lot of alumni that went there.
Did you ever think of walking on there?
No.
No? Why not?
I don't know, because when you get burned, like, I had a good grades for to go to UW anyway.
Okay.
It was that school's kind of hard to get into.
Yeah.
It's real hard. You know, they turned out like a lot. They turned out a couple of people from my school that was like, and yeah, a lot of people from my school. They turned like a valedictorian down that year, so I was like, ooh. So I was like, I don't know about that.
Or did you ever think of going, when you were looking at Wazoo, was that at all a motivator at all? You know, you get to play them every year.
Yeah, it was a motivator. It was a motivator, but Wazoo's, they had a coaching staff in place at that time, so.
How many guys on Washington do you think you know?
Ooh. Know most of their team. I know the majority of their team. They're a lot from people from Cali, but I still know them a lot. I grew up with most of the Seattle kids, you know, Casey Williams, Ben Riva, and them guys like that, like Bishop Sankey, and them guys I went to camp with, them guys, and Austin Serene, Jenkins.
Anybody you're talking to particularly this week?
No, I didn't talk to them. Nobody.
Is Arizona what you thought it would be as just an experience growing up in Seattle?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I knew it was going to be hot down here and things like that. I knew the basketball was real good. They were real good when UW was playing them with Brandon Roy and them guys. So that was a good rivalry. I was like, okay, maybe. And I seen the football team starting to get up when they're like at their point, like in 2008, 2009. So yeah, those seasons.
Sir, it seems like teams are really getting Keith Price to turn the ball over this season. What are you guys seeing there that is the reason that he's maybe been a little less complete with the ball this year?
Maybe he trying to like play too timid, probably. You know, they probably try and like put in his head, don't run so much now, because you know a lot of people are getting hurt, things like that. It could, you know, they might not have nobody really behind them, so things like that.
At what point did you think you were going to go to Washington? Like, at what point did that change?
At what point did it change?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to go there?
Yeah.
Maybe like that October, like the fall of that senior year, like that October.
So like this time of year?
Yeah, this time of the year. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was thinking like probably not going to happen. That was my dream though, to go to UW. So.
Had you told people, like your friends and stuff, hey, I'm going to go there, I'm going to play for those guys and stuff?
Yeah, if they offered, yeah.
Did you have to kind of walk that back when it became clear you weren't going to
play?
Yeah,
because I remember like freshman year, I was wanting to go there. Maybe like, because Taylor Mays went to our school,
sure.
You know, like USC, but I was like, because his final decision was like between UW and USC, because his dad went to UW, and I thought, like, I was like real cool with them guys. His dad went to UW, my dad was real cool with him, so UW.
What happened when you told your buddies that you were going to come here?
It was, they was like, oh, okay, but they were like kind of like burnt out on it because we all wanted to stay close to home. So I'm like out here by myself almost in a sense.
Is there something good about that though?
I grew up quickly. Came out here at 17, living on my own. Yeah, so I came out here at a young age.
Are you still 17?
No, I'm 19 now,
Oh,
but
you're
I was
19
a freshman. While coming in as a freshman, I was 17.
Wow.
I used to turn 19 September 20th though. So. I'm supposed to be a freshman coming. Yeah.
What was the biggest adjustment?
Not have your parents tell you what to do really no more. You gotta do it on your own. Like do a lot of stuff on your own. Like do house stuff. Gotta like go do groceries, all that stuff. You become a man. My mom was teaching me that at a young age too, but it was a little bit hard.
What's your favorite thing? What's like the one house thing you've like grown to like?
Ooh, cooking.
Yeah.
Cooking.
What do you
I like to cook. I like to cook. Chili, homemade chili.
Mm-hmm.
My dad kind of like showed me up. The red rice and beans. There's some turkey meat up in there. Yeah. Yeah, some green peppers. Yeah. Yeah.
You're starting. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
You're starting as a redshirt freshman.
Yeah.
Does it all kind of work out in a way? I mean, you probably wouldn't be starting in Washington if you were there, or
Well,
maybe not.
I'll try to compete for a spot up there. If I was up there, I'll try to be the starter. But I don't know. It kind of worked out in a way. Anything could happen though. Like I got pulled out the last game, so anything could happen.